All right, my name's MCCUBBIN. I'm running for Spirit Coordinator. Vote for me, and you'll have good themes.
Hi, my name is Callie, and I'm running for your class treasurer. The job of a treasurer is to collect money and keep up with dues and maintain the costs within student council, which I plan to do to the best of my ability. Since I do have experience being your treasurer this past year, I think it would be the best choice to vote for me. Since there isn't anyone else running, you don't really have any other option to vote for, but with my position, I do plan to listen to everyone's voices and make sure they're heard, so I hope that you'll vote for me, not because you have to, but also because you want to.
Hey guys, my name is Gracie and I'm running for secretary this year for the senior position. And I was on student council last year as a junior representative, so I know exactly how student council works. I'll be sure that your voice is heard and that we make this school year very memorable and just fun year. And so yeah, I hope that you trust me with your vote this year just like you did last.
Vote Gracie Denton for secretary.
Don't be crazy, vote for Gracie! You heard him.
Hi, I'm HAILEY RAGSDALE and I will be running for secretary. I'm running for secretary so I can help give the student body a voice for change and feel like they are being represented, even for the people who don't feel like they have a voice. Everyone in the student body should have a voice, not just the people who are popular, but everyone. I'm running for secretary so I can make a difference for the student body and make everyone feel like they are heard. If you vote for me, I will make sure the student council will work on what the student body needs and what will help the student body. Everyone deserves to have a voice, not just a few people. When you vote for me, I will be able to help everyone have a voice and not feel like they aren't listened to. You might not know me, but I know what it is like to not have a voice or feel like you aren't heard. I will make sure that you can be heard and listened to about matters that you think are important. I want to help the student body to make sure everybody is heard and not feel like they aren't being listened to. Everyone should have a voice and not feel like they aren't heard. So if you want to have change and be heard, vote for me.
Hey everyone, if you don't already know me, I'm KACI Buck, and if you do, you know that I like to run a lot. So I decided to stick with what I know and run to be your next vice president. I want to keep this short, but I want to make our senior year and last year altogether the best one yet. I know with all the changes next year in the 8-period classes that it's going to be a lot, but I want to try and with y'all's help to make this upcoming year memorable and enjoyable. Not only for the seniors, but for the whole school. So I would appreciate each one of y'all's vote, and so vote KACI Buck for vice president and vote my good friend Matthew BENZING for president.
Hello, my name is ALAURA, and I'm running for your student council vice president for the 2022-2023 school year. I won't make you promises I can't keep, but I will make sure that everyone's voice is heard to the best of my ability. I believe everyone deserves to have a say, and I'll try my best to make sure that happens as your vice president. I've had previous experience before on the council. I understand how things work, and I can't promise that everything we want will happen, but I can promise that I can try to make our last year at BHS one that is memorable. I'd also like to make sure that the underclassmen feel like they are heard by the officers and make sure they have a good foundation to follow behind like the ones we've had with our previous council members. I don't believe there should be a popularity contest, but who would be the best leader? The people who will put the student body's needs and wants above their own. Now, I can't promise a lot of things. I can promise that I can be that person in the 2022-2023 school year. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Ben Ani, and I transferred to Bologna High School this year as a junior, and I know that I may not be the best candidate on paper because I really haven't done anything outstanding or just extravagant this year, but I do care. I care about the people here who feel like they do not have a voice. I care about making sure everyone at this school feels heard, and that's what I plan on doing as your class president. I just really care about getting the input from my classmates, so I know I'm not making a decision solely based on anything that I want to do or personal gain. And I really want to turn away from the idea that this is just a popularity contest because, yes, that does help like a few other people, but I know I don't know many people here, and I want to prove that it's not about who has the nicest things or the most money that gets things done. The people who truly make a difference are the ones who do something with what they're given. And I believe that most people don't even care what you know. They just want to know that you care. So thank you. I hope you choose to vote for me as class president.
Up, gang. My name is Matthew BENZING, running for student council president this year. Main goal is to improve communication between the student body and student council. I plan to do this by having a suggestion box for the libraries. And the box like, oh, put my name on it, put a question on a piece of paper, put it in a box, and boom, check it. I'll check it every week. Also plan on announcing the polls that student council sends out through email over the intercom, so you'll know when a new poll's out, which would be pretty cool. So people will be like, yeah, polls, so I can cast my vote. Yeah, make sure people know what I want. Also plan on encouraging representatives to communicate face-to-face better with you guys, really. It's just nice to be able to talk to your representatives, I feel, and voice your opinions and concerns and things. So yeah, that's basically what I want to do as student council president. Got some blonde hair, brown eyes. What else do I have? Wear size 11 shoes, so you never know. And yeah, that's basically it. KACI Buck's running for vice president. She got my vote. You should probably go vote for her too. She's running to make this senior year for us the best one yet. It's pretty cool. But yeah, my name is Matthew BENZING, running student council president. I'm here to serve you guys.
Hello, my name is Kate Anderson, and I'm running for the 2022 through 2023 Student Council Class President. For this election, the student body is at an important crossroads where we have to decide if we value student politics or if we value student leadership. After being in student council this past year, I've realized that I need to prove that I'm a leader. I need to prove that I'm not a politician, and I need to prove that I'm a student who, just like the rest of you, values this upcoming school year, and I want to see the best one we've ever had. My goal, if elected, is to see students get involved. I want to see students in out-of-school activities that they truly enjoy and would want to be a part of. I would want to organize a committee full of students and student council members that are determined to see this happen. For example, ever since 8th grade at Valonia, I've always heard that we want to see boys volleyball at Valonia High School. While I can't ever promise that we'll ever have a team, I can promise that if I'm elected, we will see a boys volleyball tournament. This past year, I've realized there's also a disconnect between the student body and student council. I've heard a lot of people complain about student council and that they don't know what they do, or if they even reach out, or if they've ever done anything at all. Well, an example of something we've done is something that everyone who's been complaining has actually attended and enjoyed, and that would be homecoming. Student council completely organized and put on homecoming. I have plans to fix this disconnect, and I have many ideas already. If elected, I will make sure it's communicated between student council and the student body what we're doing. I know the true capabilities of the student council class president, and I know how to plan for what I can do, and every promise I make in this will be fulfilled. I'm not here to be a sleazy politician and say charming things to get elected. My promise is that everything I say will be fulfilled, and if you want that, you need to vote for a leader. You need to vote for the person with experience. You need to vote for Kate Anderson.